Oi boys and girls, welcome back to another video here on this channel. Yes, I know it's been a while and all the videos are wiped on this channel, but it's time for a fresh start. In today's video boys, we will be checking out the West Ham versus Leeds United match preview. It's a massive game for West Ham. As you all know right now, I am in cloud 9. We are in the Champions League position. We are in the running for the Champions League. I think we may have dropped down to 5th or 6th by the time this video comes out. However, we're still in this race to face Messi at the Nou Camp. If you boys do go on to enjoy this video, a thumbs up would be appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if we are new. I'm going to be trying to bring out this content as much as you guys like it and as often as I can. So without further ado boys, let's get on into the video. So to kick things off, we will be looking at the recent 5 games of form for each team, starting with the hosts, West Ham. So we had 3 away games, 2 home games, the first one being Fulham away where we did draw 0-0, a controversial Thomas Tuchel red card, did get rescinded of course. That was a point there against Fulham. Then we went away to Old Trafford in the Cup against Man United. Unfortunately, we did lose 1-0 to Scott McTominay, I think like 110th minute winner. That one was a bit of a mad game. Then we did recover our form in the league against Sheffield United at home. We did beat them 3-0. Then we faced our biggest rivals in the league, Tottenham Hotspur at home. Of course, we beat Tottenham Hotspur. It's happened again. And then just last week we went to the Etihad and put up a really good fight. It was a really good game for us. One of my favourite team performances, to be honest, of the season. I thought we were really unlucky not to come away with a point. Unfortunately, we did lose that game 2-1. Now going on to our opposition for Monday night's game, Leeds United. Their last 5 games included 3 home games and 2 away ones, starting with Palace at home. They beat them in a very comfortable, easy 2-0 win. They then had 2 away defeats in a row, which I will get onto later on in the video, losing 4-2 against Arsenal and 1-0 to Wolves. The next game was against Southampton at home, where they did comfortably beat them 3-0. And then in their game last week, they lost to Aston Villa at home, which was a bit of a shock result. As I said about Leeds' away performances, I will get onto that as well as our home performances. So I did mention we will talk about Leeds' away form. Let's get into that, should we? Now I took a look at the statistics. That's a hard word to say. I looked at those for in both matches they picked up 2 losses. Against Wolves they was on top and had 18 shots at goal. However, we've been 7 on target, but having 59% possession. In that game they played a 4-4-1-1, which seems to be a reoccurring theme in this Leeds side. Obviously they lost that game 1-0 and going into that game they think they could have won that. I think on Monday night they're going to go into this game thinking they can win. Or you'll see a more defensive lineup from Bielsa is what he done against Arsenal. Starting off with his formation, he did pick a 4-1-4-1. That one holding midfielder usually is Calvin Phillips and adds a little bit more stability to the back line. He allows the fullbacks to go on and overlap and attack the wings. However, we will go on to West Ham's situation in a minute, which is how we can counteract that. But going back to the Arsenal game, they did have 9 shots on goal but 5 on target, and with 55% possession, which just shows they like to dominate the ball. This Leeds side are really good at getting the ball, keeping the ball and trying to regain possession with their press. But moving on to my team, West Ham, both of these games at home against Tottenham and Sheffield United are winning their tactics as well. Now against Tottenham, of course, we did pick up the 3 points with 4 shots on the goal, 4 shots on target, 2 being goals. We only had 30% possession in that game, but I think that's mainly due to the second half. We kind of just set back. And in that game, we did play a 4-2-3-1, which gives us a bit more stability. That is our main formation, in my opinion, our best formation. Gives us a bit more stability with Rice and Tuchel holding back as well. Now moving on against Sheffield United, the bottom club in the league. We did have 13 shots, 9 on target, and played a 3-4-2-1. We still did only have 45% possession of the ball, but that's we're getting used to that now as West Ham fans. We're not really keeping the ball a lot. We're just doing more with the ball in the attacking third. Going back to our 3-4-2-1 and Leeds is 4-1-4-1. As I said, the holding midfielder in Leeds does like to drop off, meaning the fullbacks can go on and attack. If we do play the 3-4-2-1 on Monday night, which I'm not sure we will, but if we do, it does mean the wing backs will be able to cover their fullbacks a little bit more, meaning that they will probably have to go through the middle of us, and we play a 2 midfield, they play a 2 midfield. Rice and Suchek, best midfield partnership in the league. So now we've covered the tactics, I'm going to move on to both managers' press interviews. Now some team news for West Ham. Fabianski obviously did have a problem against Manchester City, causing him to not start, causing Darren Randolph to start. Then he got injured, causing we've got a chance, Martin's in goal, he went in goal. But David Moyes has come out and said we are pretty much as we were. He did say that Fabianski hasn't really been training, but we have seen pictures of Fabianski training, so no need to panic there. However, he is having a fitness test on Monday to see if he can play in the game. Darren Randolph probably will be physio, he's got a hip injury, he's still in the gym. But apart from that, we're fine. He did touch on Jesse Lingard as well, saying he's now 4 or 5 games in and he's getting to his peak physical condition. And I thought Jesse Lingard already was, and if he's not there in a minute, he's going to be a player. He did then touch on Europe. Every time he does get asked, he has been said, we might get it, we might not. That's not our focus, let's keep going. However, Moyes has now said he's going to try everything to do it. He did mention the teams below us in Liverpool and Tottenham mainly, but then did mention the teams above us, you know, with Everton, with Chelsea, with Leicester, and even United. He did say we could get above them at the end of the season, which Moyes. He said getting the top 4 for any club in the league is monumental and there is a first time for everything. I love this man. Now moving on to Bielsa's press conference, he did say they have a few injuries, however they will be looking at them in the next coming day. Preparing for this match has been a little bit different for Leeds as well. They've had a lot of rest compared to recent other games. They've mixed a lot of rest with training and other sorts of activities that the team can do, which I think is important for them considering they play such a high intensity game. And I think if they're going to want to beat us on Monday night, they're going to need to be pressing us from the start. Bielsa did also go on to, you know, big up West Ham basically and said they're doing such a fantastic season. They've got so much depth in attacking positions. I don't see the same. He did touch on Rice and Souček and the fact that we have such a balanced and incredible midfield. You know, Bielsa was talking kindly of us. He's not as good as Moyes. Moyes is my hero. So in today's video, we have covered the recent results, we have covered the tactics, we have covered the press conferences. Now time for my prediction. I will start with my predicted lineup, and I think Fabianski will hopefully pass his medical test for Monday, meaning he will start in goal. I think it will be a 4-2-3-1, so Soufal at right back. What a signing, by the way. Best right back in the league this year. João Cancelo has been good, but he's been playing as a left wing back as well, so what a man, Soufal. And I think Dawson will be partnering Diop at the back. Dawson and Diop look like a really good pairing already. Whoever Dawson's been at the back with this season has just looked incredible. Obviously, Creswell will be left back. He's in a contention, in my opinion, for the England Euro squad. I will be bringing a video out about that soon as well. But yeah, Aaron Creswell will be starting left back in my personal opinion. Obviously, the 2 best midfielders in the league, Declan Rice, Thomas Souček, the best partnership, Rice and potato salad. And I think on the right, he will start Jared Bowen. In the middle, Jesse Lingard. On the left, I think Fornals. Fornals was fantastic against Manchester City. He was my man of the match and he was continuously working, and he just needs that final finishing product. And obviously up top, Mark Henry, Mikel Antonio, whatever you want to call him, Jamaica's #1 striker, who also deserves a call up potentially for the Euro squad. We'll get into that. But then obviously we've got the likes of Noble to bring on, Lanzini to bring on, Ben Rama to bring on, even Ojibeku. But that's my lineup. My score prediction for this game is a 2-1 West Ham win. If we do get the 3 points on Monday night, I think it will put us back into the top 4. However, Everton will have a game in hand over us, so they have 1 more to play. But let me know where your boys' score predictions is in the comment section below. However guys, that's been the end of the video. If you did enjoy, thumbs up would be appreciated, as I said at the start. If you do want to follow me and get to know me more on social media, they all are in the description below. However guys, I've been Liam, you guys have been awesome, and I'll see you lot later. Adios.